welcome. You already know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Analog 3D. Well, it's not quite that time yet, but that video will be coming shortly later in the week. But y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know why you're here. If you don't know why you're here, let me tell you who I am real quick first. My name is Black Bond, but you already knew that. Check out my latest videos, including the Steam Machine roasting, Helldivers, 2 streams. We got Metroid Prime 4, a trip to Japan, why I think Steam Machine will be dead on arrival, Weapon Wheel podcast bets, payments are past due, but now they are current. They are current. So we don't need to chase down Smooth anymore. We don't need to chase down BG anymore. Kind of indifferent towards them. Like, I don't hate them, but don't expect us to ever really talk again outside of me collecting money. But payments are caught up and paid in full. So that's not anything we have to worry about. Today, we're going to be talking about that good old grifting fraud. Oh no, it's Alex. Now, I want y'all to listen to this video.
But
Listen,
I don't know. I didn't realize a lot of people just buy consoles and only play exclusive games.
Oh, man, who said that though? Oh man,
Who said that though?
this shit crazy.
It's like that. And people act as if that's all they play.
Well, no. The thing is, the reason you have exclusive Smooth is because you have what's called a value to that console. Not only do you get multiplats, but you also have the value of these are games that I can't get anywhere else. There's a value to that system now. That's the point of exclusives. It's not the fact that everybody's going to play them. It's that the fact they show a value to that console.
And it's just not console gaming where market differentiation is a thing. It's literally every industry on the planet. But you know, Alex could not get traction. Alex could not get clout by stating what's obvious. So what did he have to do? He had to grift. And it was newfound PC gaming communist socialism that exclusives don't matter. But let's play it one more time if you don't believe me.
People act as if that's all they play.
Well, no. The thing is, the reason you have exclusive Smooth is because you have what's called a value to that console. Not only do you get multiplats, but you also have the value of these are games that I can't get anywhere else. There's a value to that system now. That's the point of exclusives. It's not the fact that everybody's going to play them. It's that the fact they show a value to that console.
Now, you can look down these comments real quick, and you can see BG. Someone found this old clip of you on Weapon Wheel, and you claim that saying exclusives are important, which may contradict your stance now. I don't know. Your stance is so just reaching out for a statement as a neutral party. What say you, my good man? J Bar is right. Grifting 101. Grifting 101. I'll say it a third time. Grifting 101. And we could just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Alex's favorite pastime is contradicting himself. Player essence, laughing at him. The king of flip-flopping. Exclusives are the definition of anti-consumer. Exclusive also provide a unique value proposition to the system that they're played on. Pick the platform with the games you want to play or the features that are important to you. So you're going a little bit bald there. So there's a value to that system, Alex, in 2023. Oh, man. Absolute madness. But it's not the only fraudulence Alex is engaged in. I mean, we have to really talk about this. Alex loves to talk about games that he doesn't play. I'm confused if this guy Alex even plays games. And Exhibit A, which we're about to watch right now.
Other games have done that this year. Hi-Fi Rush, for example, is one of those games. Hogwarts Legacy, which is completely omitted. I would actually replace Resident Evil 4 Remake with Lies of P instead for Game of the Year. Hell, I'd even put Armored Core 6. Are we really going to sit here and just completely deny the actual greatness of Octopath Traveler 2 and how good that actual game fucking is, because the music in that game is top notch. The artwork is absolutely amazing. It's one of the best JRPGs to come out this year. Now me, I am into the Yakuza series rather late in life. In fact, I got into it pretty recently.
Shut the fuck up! See, that's crazy to me. But a man could take a bunch of games from a Game of the Year Awards, insert his opinion, insert his criticisms, talk about how this game has great music, this game's quality, this game's better than this game's better than that game, and yet has not played any of these games. And if you even go to his Steam right now, he still, the next year, hasn't played these games. But smartly this year, when he talked about games, he didn't talk about them like he played them, because his ass is now on notice. Now, I don't know what this man plays, because when you scroll down his list, and I'll show you right here on his Steam, I don't know what he plays, because simply this man doesn't play anything except for Path of Exile, Counter-Strike, Elden Ring, and some old-ass Western RPGs. He's not really playing anything. You want to know how he's not playing anything? You want to know how I know he's not playing anything? Because if you go to his videos, and he does all these port reviews and all these opinion pieces on all these games, as you can see right here, we could scroll down and down and down and down and down and down. And we're not going to take too much time on this. You can go to his channel if you don't believe me. You can scroll down and go to his port report, and you can go down and down and down and down and down and down and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. And then I looked at his Steam page about what he's playing. And then I compiled a list of things he's talking about and reviewing. And I'm very much so wondering, what in the hell are you playing? You have a bunch of games like God of War, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Cowabunga, Callisto Protocol, Dying Light 2, Metal Hellsinger, Sifu, Sonic Origins, The Outer Worlds 2, Deathloop, Wild Hearts, Last of Us, The Gunk. None of these games show on your Steam, which is weird. And then you go to other games like Redfall, an hour, Chorus, an hour, Ascent, 45 minutes, Spider-Man, 2.5 hours, Monster Hunter Rise, 1 hour, Dead Space, 2 hours. Like, oh, you got all these games, got all this mess to say, but the crazy thing is, Alex, you don't play shit. You just like to talk about shit. You don't play these games. You simply found a grift to where you can talk about shit you don't play and make content and make money. And the reason, I don't know this for sure, but I'm going to make a bet, and I'd make an educated guess, seeing as you don't want to get your main Steam account deleted for abusing things, you probably have multiple dummy and burner Steam accounts where you can buy a game, do your stupid shit, return the game, and get your broke ass money back. Because when I'm looking through all these games right here, when I'm looking, right? Hold on, let me bring this back up. When I'm looking, most of these things are under 2 hours or very little time for a reason. So your broke ass can get your money back, but make money on these videos. So I'm very confused. I'm not saying you got to play all these games. I'm not saying you got to play most of these games, but you can't even talk about and play the games last year that were Game of the Year contenders, which to me is absolutely crazy. Now, it gets funny because, I made this video right here. Why Valve's Steam machine will be dead on arrival. And pay attention to what I said right here. Of you corporate slaves, you start, because I already know. Okay. let's get started because I already know a lot of you corporate slaves, you PC gaming fanboys are going to get very, very upset at this video. But my name is Black Bond. Very, very upset at this video. Very, very upset. You want to know how upset? You want to know how upset? I'll show you how upset. This man right here, like I called it, walked right into the flame. This guy is everything wrong with PC gaming. Crazy. The guy that actually buys and plays games instead of just, running them for a couple hours, spinning the camera around, doing a performance review, uploading and refunding. Oh, that's not what's wrong with PC gaming. I mean, I thought gaming was gaming. So, he made a 43-minute video on my, on my 13-minute video. 43 minutes. So then I gotta roast him and of all of his fanboys and all of his racist losers, and that's not his fault that his fan base is racist. He caters to incel virgins, so it's not his fault, it's just who he attracts. I make a video, hour and 40 minutes roasting multiple people, and he wanna cry and say, you made an hour 40-minute video on my 43-minute video, even though I did 43 minutes on your 13. The numbers aren't in your favor, hypocrite. And it gets even better. It gets even better. Makes another half an hour video. Not half an hour video. But he had some funny, fraudulent points that he made in this video that I want to go over, because I'm not going to go over everything because Alex is just a stupid moron. He is a lying grifter, which I'm going to prove once again that he's a liar and a grifter. Oh no, Black Bond's crashing out. Y'all must have been the most amazing students in school, the most amazing students in college, that when you act like a complete idiot and a complete moron, hey, maybe you were bad children too, we'll take it that way, that when your teachers, your professors, and your parents had to correct your dumb moronic selves, you probably told them they were crashing out too, just because they didn't want to tolerate your stupidity. You wanna see what crashing out looks like? Go to this video right here, Review Tech USA, A Rich History of Failure. You'll see some crashing out right there. But let's talk about Alex real quick and him being a fraud. Let's see.
Tweeted the president. The title is ironic because everything wrong with PC gaming is not an OG like yourself, but it's the closeted Xbox fanboys who cling to PC like him.
Context. So the title of the video was called "This Guy Is Everything Wrong with PC Gaming," with the thumbnail saying "Console Fanboy on PC," which was based off of Alex's remark.
This mentality is a console gamer mentality. That's why GPU prices are $2,000, because you cucks will go around and be like, I gotta buy the highest end thing every time.
So, y'all just heard what Alex said. I'm everything wrong with PC gaming, right? Because cucks like myself have to buy the most high-end things all the time. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but did he confuse me with Hard 8 Times? Because if we look at this nice factual tool right here, I'm going to bring onto the screen right here, this magical program called DXDiag. I'm running an AMD Ryzen 7 3700X. I'm running a RTX 3080. I need to rewind this to show you what Alex said and lied about.
Console gamer mentality
was based off of Alex's remark.
This mentality is a console gamer mentality. That's why GPU prices are $2,000. Because you cucks will go around and be like, I gotta buy the highest end thing every time.
The highest end thing every time. That's the lie. That's the lie we're going with, Alex. The highest end thing every time. Let's see, Alex. RTX 3080 release date. What does this say, people? I'll zoom in so y'all can zoom in on this fraud. We're about to go into 2026. My video card came out in 2020. So where is Alex getting that GPU prices are high because of me? Because I had to get the latest thing every time. 3700X release date. 2019. That is a 6-year-old CPU. So a 5-year-old GPU and a 6-year-old CPU. And Alex, once again, we're going to go back to it, has the nerve to say this.
On PC, which was based off of Alex's remark.
This mentality is a console gamer mentality. That's why GPU prices are $2,000. Because you cucks will go around and be like, I gotta buy the highest end thing every time.
Oh my God. I want to know why this man keeps lying. People like me, maybe Hard 8 you can get away with, but people like me are PC cucks and everything wrong with PC because I use a 6-year-old CPU and a 5-year-old GPU. Crazy. You know what's even more crazy? The PS5 is newer than my CPU and my GPU. But I'm everything wrong with PC gaming because I'm just one of those guys that has to buy new hardware every time. Right, Alex? Right, you lying fraud? Right, you grifting clown? Like, I don't understand why y'all let this dude continue to lie. I don't. Because we're going to keep going. We're not done. We are going to keep going. Let's continue.
A 1-bedroom apartment.
Oh, he's one of those. You're not a PC gamer if you don't buy the most expensive thing or have the best performance. He's one of those.
We like
or have the best performance. He's one of those. PC gamer
Shit, while renting a 1-bedroom apartment.
Oh, he's one of those. You're not a PC gamer if you don't buy the most expensive thing or have the best performance.
Alex. It's 2 lies. 2. Do I have the best performance? Do I have the best hardware? Have I ever claimed to have the best hardware? Like, bro, here's how dumb you are. Here's how really dumb you are. You can go to this thing on my YouTube. It's been here forever. It has my complete build right here, down to monitors, hard drives, RAM, speakers, headphones, microphones, and you know what the even funny part is? If you wanted to get even too technical, you could go right here and click the link to all my PC hardware components. But yes, I just have to have the latest and greatest. I'm the problem because I just have to buy brand new everything, right, Alex? See, part of me wants to just think that you are just some laughable, grifting, lying clown. The other part of me is like, maybe he was thinking about Hard 8 and got things confused. Maybe he was. So, let's just get to this part real quick, which is funny. I find this funny. You know, we got to sit through that, these stupid Deadpool VR on the MetaQuest. You know, now Alex is also into VR, everybody, even though he's never been on it before. Well, let's talk about this part right here.
His fighting fucking...
So, long time ago, Alex donated for a Metal Gear stream. Beat the stream. Didn't really have too much difficulty with the game. Beat Sniper Wolf and most of the bosses first try. And yet a game he knows like the back of his hand, he's all like, oh, Bond is so terrible. Bond sucks at this game. And you know what's funny? My game, which you fucking suck at because I've played with you in Halo Infinite and you were laughably bad. I can look at the campaigns even and like, I don't see all these legendary things, complete all campaigns on Legendary, complete all campaigns by yourself. But, you know, I go to my Steam and I enlarge that and, you know, look at Legendary, completed ODST, Legendary, Lone Wolf Halo 4, by yourself, Legendary, complete all campaigns on Legendary difficulty, complete every level on Legendary, complete ODST on difficulty, complete Halo 3 on difficulty, complete Halo 2 on difficulty, complete Halo Combat Evolved on difficulty. So I'm not understanding your argument here. This would be like me laughing at you playing Halo, even though Halo's like one of my favorite games that I'm playing with. That would be like me laughing at you playing the campaign and dying. Okay, cool. Again, you probably know that game like the back of your hand, even though I didn't really die on any bosses or anything. Congratulations, I fell through a trap floor. Oh no. Just more fraudulence by Alex, but we got another one. Where is that right here? Let's go to the last one and get out of here because like we don't have time to waste with this fraud any more than we already are.
Gay Logic L. Yo, listen, Astro. When you want to talk about Black Bond craving attention, you can crave the attention for a 1 hour and 38-minute live stream crashing out about me and Josh.
Now, eventually I did show up in his chat.
So, I'm the one craving for attention, Alex. And yet you dress up in a banana suit for children over the internet. I'm the one craving for attention, Alex, yet you, let's bring it back up. Made a 43-minute video over a 13-minute video. And then when I responded to you, you made another half an hour video. You also failed to remember, you know, you and your little racist buddy Fratanga did two, not one, two 4-hour live streams towards me back-to-back consecutive days. So who's really craving for attention? If you want to go by any logic, whether it's frequency of videos, length of videos, or talking to you or about me to anybody else, then yeah, you lose on every account, my guy. You can't ever say that somebody is craving for attention when you spend more time on other people in a banana suit and did 2 back-to-back days of 4-hour streams on me. You also can't say anything because Thanksgiving weekend, dog, and you spending a half an hour thinking about me? Don't you got a family? Don't you got friends? Don't you got better shit to be doing on a holiday weekend than streaming for clout and grifting to children over the internet? But I digress, people. I'm what's wrong with PC gaming because I just have to have the latest and greatest. Damn my RTX 3080. Damn my 3700X. I'm Black Bond. Exposing grifting clowns left and right. Let them make another response. Let them catch them in more lies. Because Alex, that's just all you are. You're a grifting liar. Everybody can see it. Everybody knows it. The only people that don't know it are the people that do see it, and those people would be your grifting pander to virgin social reject fan base. Anybody with half a brain that puts their face on the camera knows that you just make content for clout and change. Why don't you use some of that change and help your editor get some new teeth? I'm Black Pond. I'm out this bitch.